What's up? Welcome to my channel. I am the only Ailsa. I feel crooked. Hold on. Welcome to a little get ready with me. I'm getting ready for nothing. But I thought I was just like, I was supposed to go to Hard Summer this weekend or this past weekend, and I didn't go. And I'm going to another festival in October, but it's like gonna be cold. Not in California because it's like never cold in California, but it's gonna be cold. I'm going into Beyond at the Gorge near Seattle, Washington, and it's like cold and rainy there. So I won't have like a fun summer festival look because I didn't go to a summer festival this year. Sad, but you know, pandemia. So we're just gonna roll with it and just pretend like we're going to one today. I'm not doing any jewels because, as we know, when it's a summer festival, you're sweating, the jewels are like sliding around. I mean, like, I've never had a problem with my jewels coming off, but they do like slide around a little bit. I get a tan line. I have a really bad tan line on my chest one time from a festival. It was just like all the little like dots of like all the jewels that I had on. Super cute. It was a bad tan. But because of that and because of my experiences, I know that when I go to a summer festival again, it will be a very chill, no jewels look. That's what we're going for. Maybe like I just got a septum ring, so I'd probably put like a fun little ring in there, but that's it. No like body jewels for summer festivals anymore. Your girl is 28 and climbing, so we're not effing with that stuff anymore. Trying to clean up my act here. I straightened my hair, so that's done. And I thought we could just have a little chit chat about my freaking life, I guess. I used a lip plumper to prep my lips. It's kind of worked. The lip injection from Too Faced. Fun. And now we're going to start. We're going to get ready. The first thing I'm going to do is get my mirror. Where is that? Still somewhere else. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, we're back. Got my mirror. And it's kind of warm, but I don't really want to put my hair up because then it's going to crease. But we're going to do it anyways. And just live with the consequences. It's fine. First step is to prep. The only thing I'm really going to prep is my eyes because we're not going anywhere. But this is what I would do anyways. I might like put primer on my entire face, but I didn't bring it with me from the bathroom, so we're just going to do the eyes. We have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Honestly, I don't swear by any makeup products. Maybe actually the tattoo liner from Kat Von D. That's the only thing that I'm like I always buy that now. I've tried different eyeliners. It's just not as good. Not the same. Doesn't work with my eye. You know, we all have to have some preferences, right? So we're just gonna pat that in. Alright, it's on. I have some breakouts, so those are going to be fun to cover up. Also, my makeup brushes are disgusting. Need to clean those, but that's not happening today. Today, we're just going to roll with it because I'm slightly unprepared. My camera's also only 72% charged, so we're killing it. Next, well, I haven't done my makeup in a very long time, but I think we're going to continue with the eyes. So the eyeshadow that I'm using is the Conspiracy palette. I know Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson are controversial. However, it's a little dusty. I really haven't done my makeup in a while. At least like to this extent. Yeah, I know they're controversial, but I mean, I don't know them personally, but I always like to give people the benefit of the doubt. There's a reason why people do the things they do, and sometimes it's ignorance. Most of the time, it's ignorance. So you have to, like, give and forget, honestly, to, like, a lot of things that people do that might be offensive, like, 10 years ago, and now, like, they've changed, you know? You can't hold people to who they were 10 years ago. If you hold me to who I was 10 years ago, and I had, like, their level of fame, like, I would just be, like, crying in a puddle and, like, not do anything anymore. Because it's terrible to hold people to, like, who they were when they've grown and changed. And I think that everybody has a chance to change. Jeffree Star I did stop supporting, though, because he changed. He's just not as offensive, but I don't know. I feel like behind the scenes, he's probably still a little bit problematic. I mean, even in front of those scenes. I don't know. I don't watch anything that he does anymore. But Shane Dawson, I will always love and support, to be honest. We all do fucked up shit when we're stupid and young. So, I'm using the Conspiracy palette. Anyways, look at these beautiful colors. I'm like not a super huge makeup guru, but I really love these colors. Anyways, I really wanted to do something based on that like acid print, and maybe like some like blues and pinks, like that kind of vibe. There isn't really any blue on here. There's like a light blue. I didn't bring any other palette either because I was like, I'll just use one, it'll be fine. Oh, and I have my nudes, Urban Decay nudes palette to like apply a base. So let me do that. I'm gonna apply a base real quick. Just all over the lid, going in with probably just dip into these two, the first two colors. This is the Naked 2 Basics palette by Urban Decay. Ooh, it's a little dusty. Did not tap it enough, but that's okay. There she is. Alright, little base. Next I'm gonna go into, I really wanted to do like blues and pinks, right? So I think I might do like these bubblegum colors and then deepen it with these two actually. So I'm gonna go into What's the Tea, Pigment, Trisha, and Illuminati, and then maybe added just a little bit of Just the Theory in the inner corner. But again, I am not like a makeup artist in any way, shape, or form. So this is probably, it's gonna be interesting. Hold on, I'm getting a new vision. Okay, I'll explain it step by step, like as I'm doing it, I guess. Even though I said I wasn't gonna do this, I was just gonna like go for it, wing it, and like talk to you. But this is kind of important. I'm gonna pink inside. Okay, I'm going to pigment. Put that on the top. I know I'm like probably doing this like not in the right order, but I'm just trying to see, you know? I'm not an artist. My eyebrows are a mess. I'm just gonna try some stuff out. Cool. Just on the inside at the top. You know, this is a really good brush for this. I have like a lot of control right now on like where this is going. Which for matte pigments, sometimes it's a little bit hard to control where they're going, you know? There it is. Now, with the same brush, I'm just gonna kind of dust it off on the side here. Same brush, I'm gonna put the blue, the What's the Tea, and a teal blue on the outside. It's okay to kind of blend them together in the middle. That's cool. Just make sure it's very pigmented. Other side. And this color's a little bit lighter, so I do have to do it twice. Go in twice on both sides, probably. Oh, I love makeup. I have not done my makeup in a hot minute. There it is. Blue and pink. That's what we're doing. Okay, now I'm gonna go on to the lid with this flat brush. Again, I don't know what the flip I'm doing. I'm just like thinking. I'm gonna go into Just a Theory and put that all over my lid. I really should have done like a cut crease, but I wasn't thinking ahead. Plus cut creases are a little difficult and I wasn't prepared for that level of difficulty. Awesome. I mean, I like it. Oh, it's so pretty. And now we have to darken it up a little bit. This is for like a event, you know? We want it to be deep and dark and cool. So I'm going to take this kind of more pointy kind of brush. I'm going to spray it with the makeup setting spray just to wet it a little bit. It smells so good. I don't know why. And I'm going to go in to both Trisha and Illuminati. I'm gonna put Trisha under the pink. Or should I like switch it? Like put Illuminati under the pink and then Trisha on the. No. I'm gonna keep it my original thought process. Trisha on the inside. Woo! That is really the showstopper right there. That is a color. That is color. Oh my goodness. Damn. Okay, now with the same brush again, I'm just gonna rub it off on the side and not do more primer because, setting spray, because that didn't really work. And I'm gonna put Illuminati on the outside. So I'm gonna get a different brush to blend that because it's a little bit more pigmented. Ah. Ooh, I don't love it. Oh no. Oh wait, that's kind of cool. Wait, once I like open my eye, there's like 4 colors going on here. Obviously, but wait, I like it. A lot darker than I thought it would be. I know it's a dark color, but it's like blackish. I thought it would be more green or more blue. Should have tested it on my hand first. This is actually kind of cool. Grab this fluffy clean brush and just blend from the inside out. Clean it up a bit. Yeah, that's better. I mean, that can... We're gonna put makeup on, so that's gonna, like, clean up on the sides, but... Ooh, the middle looks so nice. The outside looks okay. Ooh, it's so, like, dark and kind of... The green definitely changed the whole thing, and it's also more black than green. But I like it. I don't actually feel like a clown, which is kind of cool. Next, I'm gonna put on some mascara to clean up my lashes. Very basic lashes. Very basic lash maintenance. Because I'm putting on some magnetic lashes. They are not glamnetic because that is expensive. We are doing these Amazon dupes that I've already tried once, and they're actually super fun. They are a little bit difficult to take, like the eyeliner is a little bit hard to take off, but within a few days you're clean again. So these, I don't even know what brand this is. Oh, I was holding it back. Amaze Girl. It comes with 10 pairs of lashes and 4 tubes of eyeliner. Of like the magnetic liner, which is insane. See? 4 tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. The one that I've used, this one, and I think I'm gonna put on some like crazy lashes. I'm not gonna go for the most voluminous, which I think are these. I'm gonna go for the second because they look fun. They're more like spread out and like webby. I feel like that'll look good with this. I don't know if I should put them on last after I do everything else. But then if I mess up the liner, I have to like clean it up. I guess the trick is don't mess up the liner. I think I'm gonna go in with my tattoo liner that I always use first, just to like mark where I want the liner to go, because this is amazing. This stuff is insane. It's gonna be very thick. Bam, look at that. Crazy. Like, did you just see how easy I did that? They're not exactly going in the same direction. This one's going up higher than this one. It's just my eyes are shaped differently. It's hard to do this. Oh, they are so going in 2 different directions. Yeah, when I smile, this one's like dink, and this one's like dink. Maybe with the lashes you won't be able to tell. Ah, they're so bad. Okay. I don't know if I should just like, not that bad. Just chopped off the tip. I can clean that up. I just need to. That's a little better. We're gonna ignore the streak that's happening, but I evened them out a little bit. Okay, well, we're just gonna go for the lashes and see if it covers anything up. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit hard to do the rest of my makeup. Well, okay, we're gonna do the lashes last, I've decided. Because it's gonna be hard to do the rest of my makeup with this so much happening on my face. So we're gonna go in with concealer and just put it where we're insecure. All the insecurities. I bought a new one of these, so I'm like not tripping about using all of this. Oh yeah, conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. So much concealer all over my face. This is what I use instead of foundation. I just don't use foundation. I just use concealer. And it works, baby. I just use it wherever I have like my imperfections, and then I go over with the Fenty Beauty Cashew Color primer. No, not primer. What is it called? Setting powder. I really need to do my eyebrows. I look like a ghost. This will warm me up though. There's always, this color is like my color for sure. Like when I'm tan or when I'm not, like it's always just the right color. Summer, winter, whenever, this is the right color. I did want to like talk about some like updates since I'm doing like just the base, like the face isn't as interesting, so we're gonna have a chat. We're gonna chat about I think in a vlog. Oh, it's not even out yet, but it's coming up. My Hawaii prep vlog. I went over how we're doing construction in the backyard because that week that I was like prepping for Hawaii was the first week that we started construction on the backyard, which is insane. So exciting. Me and my boyfriend are moving in there. I live at my parents' house. I'm still at my parents' house because I'm a millennial and rent is expensive. Why would I pay it anywhere else? I pay rent here, but like nothing compared to, how it is out there. It's bananas. I'm also like unemployed right now, so we're working through some stuff, but I get to pay like a very low amount here. I basically just like pay utilities for my mom, cooperate with that, and I get to live with my parents, which is super fun. Not really, but we're building like a construction in the backyard. There I will be paying like rent, like real money, but still cheaper. And also I'm not just giving my money away to like strangers. I'm giving it to my parents who like I love and care for, so I don't mind giving them my, rent. It's better than just paying strangers to like have them get rich. I'd rather my parents get rich off of me, But yeah, it's so exciting. So I have like a couple clips from like the construction, how that's going. It's very exciting. Also, I'm starting a business kind of. It's like really exciting because I've always loved working out. I've loved the idea of like helping others to like be happy, healthy, like mindset, all that kind of stuff. I have been working on myself and my self-love and my social spiritual awakening and like all that kind of stuff. Like I've been working on that for the past like 2 years, I would say, probably longer. Honestly, since my brother passed away, when my brother passed away, I was a mess. I was a mess for like 2 or 3 years and I wasn't going in any direction like mentally. I finally started going to like therapy. I finally started taking like classes, following the right people like on Instagram. I don't follow like social media like the beauty gurus and things like that. I mean, I watch a couple videos. I mean, obviously I like makeup and I'll like do fun, like I'll watch like fun things like that, but I try to watch more people that are like good for your soul and just like more wholesome and like that they're very spiritual, either connected to God and Christianity, or like I'm Catholic. Technically I was raised Catholic, but I just consider myself like spiritual in general. I love all religion, all beliefs. I think that everything is connected and the universe is connected, and like we all come from the same place, obviously. Like God, the universe, whatever you believe in, created us, and we have a purpose, which is just to like be happy, whole, and connected to ourselves and like fulfill our own like dreams and goals. And I think that is what we're meant to do, be happy. So with that being said, I'm kind of starting a business. It's a coaching business. Like it's technically just fitness. Like it's a fitness coaching program, and like you go on, you do your workouts, you learn about nutrition, and I'm there to like help you in anything that you may need, spiritually, connected, guidance on like your workouts, how you're doing, what you're feeling, all that kind of good stuff. But I'm barely getting started, so I don't even have any clients yet. I literally just started like yesterday. I like signed up. I'm still taking my courses with my coach because I have a coach, and then it kind of goes on, and then I can coach other people. It's a business of learning, and it's not just about the workouts. For me personally, like what my business will be, I'm gonna take and implement parts from like my coach and like other people's programs, and I'm gonna add on. That's how life works, right? You like add on to like other people's knowledge that they've passed on to you, and you add on your own knowledge, right? I am 28 years old, but I feel like I've lived a lot and I've learned a lot and I can help a lot of people, and that's always been like what I wanted to do, just like help people. So I like ever since I was a little girl, I remember like people would be like, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know, I just know that I like want to help people, but like I can't really like put my finger on it. And like I never wanted to like sell things. Like I'm part of like Young Living, and like you can like sell oils that like they help me a lot, but I wouldn't want to like sell a product. Like I want to sell like life experience and like just being there for basically like a life coach, like being there as a friend, a mentor, and anything that you may need. That's what I'm doing. So that's kind of what I'm getting started with, and it's very exciting. I'm starting on Monday. I think that's when I'm gonna start like hit the ground running. We're gonna start getting some business, and yes, I am a thick legend, But I do love working out. I haven't really been on like a regimen in a while, and I think that this will also help me get back on that. Obviously, like if I'm going to be promoting that to my clients, I have to like do it myself. And I think that's like the best part of this program, is that I'm doing it with you. So we're both going to get like the same experience and come together and like learn together about like how our bodies work and how we feel and like what will make us feel better, what we can eat like to make us feel better, things like that. So just like living a healthier mind, body, soul connection. That's what I'm doing. And that's exciting. I think the day that this video comes out, I'll already be like posting and stuff about what I'm doing, but we'll see. Okay, we're going in for the lashes. This is, why am I doing that? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna go. Have to concentrate. I'm so happy I applied the other one first, because it just kind of guides this. It's so weird. I don't use like liquid eyeliner. Like this is liquid. You know? It's like a tub of liquid. I don't really use this normally, so this is very interesting. I also will say it's ever so slightly like tacky, so if you don't like that, you're not gonna like this at all. Kind of smells like nail polish too. You can't even tell that it's on because I put the other one underneath, and that is beautiful. Alright, let's see, what else am I doing that's like new and exciting? I'm drinking a White Claw. I like started drinking again. Haven't done that in a while. I kind of stopped drinking because it just like, I forgot how, so I saw like a tweet and it described exactly what I was feeling, which is being not hungover is better than feeling drunk. You know, like when you're drunk you have so much fun and you feel so good and it's so fun, you're having like the best time, but then the hangover is killer as you get older. So now it's more worth it for me to not be hungover than to be drunk. That's just how I feel. So I stopped drinking for a while. Also, it was like the pandemic, and it was just like I wasn't in a good mental health space for a while, and now I feel like I'm better, so I can have the occasional White Claw or tequila shot here and there. Because also that's like all I drink. I can't have dark liquor for sure. Maybe some white wine. Maybe a beer. Beer is like very rare because it makes me so bloated and it's just like not comfortable. But other than that, I'm gonna do my eyebrows while this dries. Oh, I'm also, oh yeah, like I said earlier, I'm going to Seattle. Well, I'm going to the Gorge and I'm staying in Ephrata, which is like a town kind of like, I forgot, it's like 30 minutes away, something like that. It's like not far, because everything around the Gorge is like 30 minutes away. So, and I am not camping. I can't do camping anymore, especially out of state. No sir. I need all of the like comforts of a real home with me when I'm like traveling, especially. So no to camping. Plus it's gonna be like cold. And I know that it's mostly a camping festival, but we went in 2019 and we stayed in a hotel and it was fine. It was amazing. I felt like I got everything I could ever want and more out of that experience. It's probably, well, we went to Paradiso. It wasn't Beyond when we went, but it still, it's the venue. It's the best venue I've ever been to in my entire life, and I never want to not go, you know? It's the one probably that I'll go to maybe every year. Because also my boyfriend is from, well, he's not from Seattle. He's from here, but he moved to Seattle to go to school. So he has like a lot of friends there, and it's really nice to like, I like his friends. His college friends are like really cool. So I like that he gets to like go see them and like hang out and like catch up and stuff. I feel like that'd be like a nice thing to do like every year so that he can like keep in touch with them. I mean, he keeps in touch with everybody, but like still, you know, like he can go see them actually and like hang out for a couple days. We're gonna be there for, we're only in Seattle for like 2 days, like half a day at the beginning and then 1.5 days at the end of the festival. Yeah, so we're doing that. That's very exciting. That's in October, and until October we're not doing anything. That's why I was like, might as well do a little get ready with me, have a little chat with like, I don't know, just like logging all of the things that are going on in my life, because I love doing that. I love, like, just for my own memories, like, I love going on Snapchat and being like, 5 years ago today, like, this is what you were doing, and I'm like, aw, like, my dog just passed away, like, a couple months ago, and, I mean, he was old, he was very sick, so it was, like, a very good thing that he passed. Like, he deserved the rest, you know, but it's still sad, and, I'm not, like, sad that he's gone, I just miss him, that's what it is, and I get to see him on my Snapchats, like, every day, and I get to see how he was, like, healthy, and, like, running around, and happy, and just, like, that's so fun to see, so I love documenting things so that I can, like, look back and remember and be like, oh my god, like, I did that, or, like, oh, like, that was such a nice, like, feeling, being in that time or in that situation or, like, whatever, you know, like, I never know what the future holds, so having things to look back on are, like, really nice and special, so I'm glad that I'm, like, doing this now, vlogging, basically. Okay, it's time for the lashes. Like I said, I'm gonna do, like, the wispy looking lashes. I'm gonna use the tweezers to take them off this thing. So big. I'm gonna put them on with my hand though, because I think that's easier. Look at that. That's so easy. Amazing. And it totally covers the eyeliner that I messed up. Awesome. Oh my god. I love these. Glamnetic Who? Like, we don't even know her. They have, like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little magnets on there. I don't know if you can see, but they're just like the Glamnetic ones, but so much cheaper. Like I said, it's a little sticky. It's, like, weird. It's, like, tacky, but it's not, like, it's definitely not glue, you know? Oh, they look so good. Wait, they look so good. It's like spiderwebby. Cool! How exciting. I love these. I love how many there are. It's so cool. 10 options. Amazing. And you can reuse them, obviously. That's what that's for. We are also, excitingly, going to Disney, I think. We're definitely going to Universal Studios to the Haunt on October 31st. So Halloween night, we will be at the Haunt. I'm so excited. I've never been, and during the pandemic, we were watching a lot of horror movies because I was like, it's time to desensitize, and I did it. And I mean, I'm not, like, fully desensitized, like, I still am kind of scared of the dark because of Lights Out. Literally, like, The Conjuring, fine. The whole Conjuring series, I was fine. Insidious, fine. Sinister, creep me the fuck out. I can't watch Sinister. I can't watch Sinister because the like, creepy face, especially when it's in the water. No, I can't do it. It's just not for me. There's certain things that I just, you know, you just can't do. And, like, we watched, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that was good. Well, it wasn't good. Gory movies, I'm not, like, a super fan of. I'm more of a fan of, like, the paranormal things. I love paranormal things. But we watched Lights Out, and girl, I was creeped out. I wasn't, like, scared. Like, I'm, like, I don't have nightmares or anything anymore. I used to get crazy nightmares just from, like, horror movie commercials. Like, my favorite story. We watched the Paranormal Activity commercial in a group, broad daylight, in a group of, like, my cheer friends, like, on a little tiny phone. Tiny phone. And, we watched it all together, and I had nightmares for 2 weeks because of it. What? I was such a baby. But now I'm, like, so much better. I remember I used to be scared of, like, Pretty Little Liars, and now I'm rewatching it and I'm like, wow, like, not even, like, suspenseful at all. Like, it's so, like, it's cheesy and cute, whatever, but not scary. And I used to be so scared of these things. But anyways, we don't feel that way anymore, except for Lights Out. That, like, the lady that would, like, creep when the light turns on and then it turns off and she, like, comes back, and it's just, like, it's so, that was creepy. That was really creepy. Sinister, I just didn't like the face, so I can't watch that. My boyfriend keeps wanting to watch Sinister too, and I just cannot. I don't know if I should do the dark brown or light brown nude. I'm gonna go with the dark because I don't have a lot more going on besides my eyes. And I think that's it. I think we're done. Okay, I'll move on to my hair. I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna put some butterfly clips in just to like be kind of festive because I'm not gonna dress up. So, as I was saying, we're going to Universal Studios for The Haunt. I'm very excited. I feel like it's gonna be super cool and creepy. I watched like the videos and they all look insanely awesome. I think we're just gonna do 4. I'm gonna do 6, but I don't think I have enough head for that. I'm just gonna do little twists. Inward or outward? They're kind of like falling to the side. I don't know. Or maybe I should do it outward so that they fall inward. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, wait. We're gonna change the other ones. I'm sweating. Like, this is not cute. And then this one right here. I feel like if I got some help with this, it probably could work better. Let me go outward. I feel like if I were actually going to a festival, I'd probably put, like, hair ties in it to make sure it doesn't, like, flop around. So cute! I feel like I'm in middle school again. I love that these came back in style because I used to wear these when I was in middle school, for sure. Like, like, multiple times. Like, this was one of my hairstyles. Actually, we would do, like, little bubble hairband things and then put the little butterfly cup at the end. That's it! That's the look! Here, I'll give you guys a little bit. The hair and the makeup. I feel really cute and I'm loving this look. I actually might do it for Paradiso, to be honest. Not Paradiso, it's called Beyond. Because, yeah, again, jewels just aren't my thing anymore. I mean, I probably will still wear them again, but just not in the summer. It's too hot. My battery is about to die, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching, for chatting with me, for following along if you did. And if you recreate this look, tag me on Instagram. I don't know if you will, but if you do, tag me. I'd love to see it. I love to see people, and I love to interact with people. So, like, if you want to know me, comment down below and, like, ask me a question or something and, like, tell me something about yourself because I want to make friends. Hi. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. I'm pretty sure my next video is a Disney video. Another Disney day. So get excited. I will see you all very, very soon.